Happy New Year, folks. It is January the 4th, 2021. We are back for our second semester. Thank you for coming back to school. Hope you guys had a safe winter break. Let's get right to it. Today, I'm going to go ahead and take it easy on you. We are going to do a little review on dichotomous keys. So if you open up your folder, we are now in grading period number 3. We are in week 19. That is 1-4 through 1-8. And today is Monday. So after all that clicking, you're going to see that there's a dichotomous key escape room review. So when I click that, I'm going to get a Google slide, and it's going to pop up and look like this. So the challenge is this. Grandma decided to get a bunch of gifts, but she did not place any tags. And you're going to help her out. There is a video here that I'm going to play in a little bit. You're going to help her out. She is going to task you or assign you the duty of placing the correct tags. But before she can do that, she wants to make sure that you understand how to use a dichotomous key. So when I click this YouTube link right here at the bottom, we're going to watch a video, and then I will show you what you are doing today.
Your grandmother is quite the trickster. She taught biology for 35 years and has designed a little puzzle for you to solve now that you've learned about dichotomous keys. Her visit is nearing its end, and she just brought out a whole suitcase full of wrapped presents. There's a gift for everyone, but the tags aren't on them. She wants you to earn the tags by proving to her that you're up to the task of figuring out who each gift is for. With every clue you solve, you'll earn another tag. Solve them all, and she'll give you the final puzzle, a dichotomous key to sort out each gift. Are you up for the challenge? Can you solve her riddle before she has to leave for the airport in an hour?
Okay. So basically everything that you heard in the video is right here written down for you. So if you want to reread what you saw or watch the video again, you can do that. But here is what you are doing. Number one, you do have a answer sheet that is going to be digital. So you are not going to have to write anything down. Instead, you're going to type in codes. If you type in the correct code, you can proceed on to the next puzzle. But if you type in the wrong code, it will not let you proceed to the next puzzle. So make sure that you are doing the right thing. Hints, sometimes you will need to click on images in the slides and drag them or make other changes to them. Other times you will need to read some information before answering questions or solving riddles. Look at all the pieces of a puzzle before you start. So here is the answer sheet. It is a Google form. Okay, so your name is not required. I'll get it, your information from you. So here you go. You're going to type in the first 4 digits, and then you're going to hit next. And you keep going. If you type in the correct digits, it'll say congratulations, and then you move on to the next puzzle, so on and so forth. Okay, it will record when you have completed this dichotomous key. So make sure that you can give this some time and no distractions. Okay. So first off, what you're going to do is for puzzle number 1, you have 4 New York State licenses. Okay, what you're going to do is you are going to look at the organism within the pictures. You can zoom in if you need to by clicking on the zoom. You can read the name of the monster, okay? But your job is to write down the correct scientific name. So here's the deal. Here is your dichotomous key. Your dichotomous key starts off with number 1, ends with number 7. You can see that there is a scientific name because it does give the genus and the species. The first word is capitalized, the second word is not, and they are both italicized. So remember, when we went back to the beginning, that was the correct way to write a scientific name. So you're going to write down their names, and then you are going to put those in order alphabetically. Okay, if I look at my licenses, I do see ID number 5, ID number 7, ID number 3, ID number 6. When you put them together alphabetically, you are going to type in that code using 3, 5, 7, and 6 in alphabetical order to move on to the next puzzle. Okay, Puzzle number 2 is you are going to use the key on the next page to draw Frosticus nose missingus. You might have to backtrack. There's a clue if you run into trouble. So you are going to use a dichotomous key to go backwards and see what equals Frosticus nose missingus. Okay, so I would start with the name and then move backwards to see what qualified me to be in that spot in the first place. Okay, so you can start anywhere where it has that name and then move all the way back to number 1. Okay, you're not going to go from 1 down, you're going to go from that number up. Okay, you're going to draw, because it says the number of buttons, the number of body segments, scarf, blue, red, none, hat, earmuffs, none. Whatever this number is, you type that in, move on to the next puzzle. Puzzle number 3, you have 5 different insects. These are gross, these are nasty. Your job is to find out whether you have 2 truths or a lie, or 2 lies and a truth. Are they all liars? So you are going to, number 1, look at the pictures here. Okay, so I'm on page 9. Look at the pictures here. Next to it, it has their scientific name. Okay, what I would do, and you can see right here, you have their common name. What I would do is look at the picture, look at the name, follow dichotomous key. All right. If you have questions or you don't know something, go to page 7, the information card, to give you some more clues as to who it might be. Okay. Some of these might be correct. Some of these might be incorrect. Okay. So notice the numbers off to the side. You have 5, 3, 2, 6, and 1. I want you to delete, or not delete, but I want you to find out who are your 2 truths and a lie, right? That's what it said over here. 2 truths and a lie, or 2 lies and a truth. Figure out the code and put it in the correct number. Okay, and then you move on. Number 10, you have a little snowflake going on right here that's got some words to it, vocabulary words. You are going to pluck a word from the core. Okay, I know I can count on you to solve the puzzle, even though only some of the words are used. You should use all the numbers that remain. Okay, so look at the words on this checklist, or these descriptions on the checklist. If it is describing a word, pluck it. Okay, even though only some of the words are used, you should use all the numbers that remain. Okay, so when I figure out maybe the first one is this guy. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't. I'm going to grab it and move it out of the way. There's a number underneath. Okay, look at the clues from the direction to help you out. It's giving you hints. The word some, you've seen that in a different subject. So make sure that you remember what subject you've seen the word some. Okay, next puzzle you have, let me move up a little bit. Puzzle number 5, you have a picture. We don't know what this is. Should I go to the hospital or not? Take a look. Okay, it's an Instagram photo. Y'all, I just got bitten by this guy. It's huge, as big as a quarter. I'm freaking out. Should I go to the hospital? Is it venomous? Help. Your job is to identify this spider. So here's a small dichotomous key. Okay. You need to see if it is a brown recluse, a black widow, or a yellow sac spider. And then you will find out whether it is venomous or whether you can just, leave it alone. You're not going to worry about dying. Okay. All right, number 14. This one's cool because it has a cipher. Okay, a cipher wheel. Use the rotate tool on the smaller inner circle to line up the cipher letters and numbers correctly. So take a look. It says A equals 20. So if I look at my cipher right now, A is at 2 or 2 is at A. If I click on the inside of my circle, I'm going to grab this little guy and rotate it to match up 20 at letter A. Okay. Once I do that, okay, let me a little more. Okay, once I do that, then I have this code here, 7, 8, 13. I'm now going to find where 7, 8, and 13 were or are uh, here on this new coded cipher and just type in the letters. It's going to spell out something. Okay, whatever it spells out, it's going to help you with this dichotomous key. Okay, all three of these pages go with this. Animal has spots, yes or no. Okay, and then you just follow this dichotomous key. We've seen keys like this before. All right, you do have a couple more puzzles. So you have a shopping list. You need to get chives, chard, collards, and endive. Okay, using these clues in your key here, you are going to identify these vegetables. Okay, so you've got things like cabbage, chard, chives, collards, endive, iceberg lettuce, kale, romaine. You are going to grab, drag, and place on their correct placements. Okay, figure out who they are and match them up. Okay, once you get a match, it should give you the correct number to put in order, and that order is also listed here: chives, chards, collards, endives. Once you've solved number 7, then grandma is ready for you to help out. Okay, so you have 5 different gifts. You have all the names here. You have Steve, Sarah, Penny, Bill, Marshall, and Tom. Actually, you have 7 gifts. Hello, I can't count. And then you also have Susie. Okay, your job is to help grandma identify which one gets what label, which present gets what label. Okay. And then there must be a reason why grandma wrote her list this way. I don't know. Figure it out. All right. Once you are done, like I said, it will keep track of what you are doing, and I will see what you have if you have completed your dichotomous key escape route. This is just a quick review, a welcome back to school type thing. Tomorrow we are going to learn a new concept. We're going to learn about natural selection. So that is going to cover things like evolution and how organisms adapt to their environment. And then we're also going to be learning sometime either this week or next selective breeding. Okay, that's where we as humans decide to take our own spin on evolution and create our own organisms. And we'll talk about that. All right, that is it, folks. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Welcome back. Happy New Year. I hope you had a lot of rest. Make sure you stay safe. These numbers are not going down for COVID. We'll see what happens. Yesterday, they were at 2,000 new COVID cases in San Antonio. So I don't know what's going to happen. You guys just do your part, wear your mask, wash your hands, stay socially distanced, 6 feet away, what have you. All right, you guys take it easy.